Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is a number of a man, and his number is 666. And when you break those three numbers down, 666, it breaks down to three Greek letters, chi, psi, stigma. Now stigma at the end, it doesn't break it down when you go into the root word. When you go into the word stigma in the scriptures, it speaks about the prince that Yahweh Shai actually got in his hands and on his side. You know, which some the so-called Catholic priests call stigmata. You know, when you get those cuts. You know, so pretty much that's letting you know that it's actually something that's put into you. Now, I mean, if somebody can bring it out, what is that? Galatians 6, and I believe, what is it, 17? If you could read that, but if somebody could get the blue letter Bible on that, I think, I'm not sure if it's 17 or 19. It might be 19. Verses I bear the marks of the Lord.
It doesn't have 19.
Yes. Right there, 17. Yeah, let them read that real quick. You got the one in Galatians, right? Okay, go ahead, brother.
Galatians 6 and 17. From henceforth, let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahweh Shai.
Now, were those not actual marks? That wasn't they didn't just nail the Lord to the cross and he was just floating. They didn't actually put no cuts in him. They actually put railroad spikes, as the so-called scholars call them, through his hands, and then they pierced him on the side. They did it through his feet. Now that word there for mark, read that, brother.
All right, the Greek word is stigma.
Stigma. Now when you go and you read Revelation, the 13th chapter, and you go and you read the 666, the three Greek letters there is chi, psi, stigma. But all it says is 666 or 666. It doesn't break down the last letter, or each letter, it doesn't break it down. But the last letter, stigma, is broken down in this particular scripture. Read that.
It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body.
A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. Go ahead.
To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name of the stamp of their masters or commanders, branded or pricked, that parentheses cut.
Cut, see? Because when you go back in the history, when you had animals, you would brand them according to the name of the master. When you had slaves, they would be branded according to the name of the masters. If you had a slave that like a Hebrew slave that wanted to go free, or you wanted to set him free after 6 years of his service to you, then he would be able to go out free. But if he wanted to stay with the master, he would have to have an awl put through his ear in significance that this man belongs to this particular slave owner for life. And that's why they want to put the microchip inside of people, because they own everybody already, because they got the warehouse receipts, which is the so-called birth certificate, but now they want to do it physically so they can know everywhere you go and control every aspect of your life. Okay?
It says pricked or cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to.
That's it. So read the first part again.
God. This is stigma in the Greek. It says a mark pricked in or branded upon the body.
A mark pricked in or branded upon the body. You know, if you can, brother, when you finish that, just go to the one in Revelation 13:18, so that way you could read that, so you can see that we're not making it up. But you could look it up yourself.
Can I say this? Did y'all see that video? The brothers out there, GMS in LA. That dude from Nigeria, Liberia. He came up and he said he was in the military, and he said he had like 4 chips in it. And he said he was in the U.S. military. And as soon as I think he said as soon as he got in, part of your what do you call it, orientation, is you got to get them chips. So that's a weapon. So there's a lot of jakes in the military that's getting them chips, and they're probably saying don't say nothing. Well, he did say I'm not supposed to say this. I'll get in trouble if they find it. So they told him don't tell nobody. Right. And I said this years ago. I said they're gonna make people get that chip as a class. If you got the whole military, part of the orientation is you got to take the chip.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
But you already signed the documents, and he said that.
Oh yeah.
He said I got 15 more years with him, which a servant is bound for 7 years. So in the military, you got a 7-year contract, but he said 15, so he's gonna be bound for two weeks. 2 weeks, so to speak.
Yes.
So, but he said they explained it to him and went over, and I got mad at the dude. I said, man, fuck that. If I was there, I said, man, keep walking, man. You're already done.
Yeah.
You're already done, man. Yeah, but the white man told me, I got to sign the contract, and it will go good. Sign the contract, man. I'm glad you took them goddamn chips. And then more of these jakes are going to take the chip, man. Yep.
Yeah, early release. You might say some of them niggas, in the prison system, they might say if you want to get an early release.
And they're going to say, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Jake on death row. Look, we got a new program. We're gonna let you off 6 months. 6 months later, we got to go through this system, this program, and then 6 months later, you go to this program, you get the chip, you be out. So what are they gonna say? They're gonna say, yeah.
That's what the scripture mean by it.
Go ahead, brother.
He calls it all, both small and great. You're gonna put.
But not everybody's gonna take it. You're gonna have people that's not gonna take it, man.
Yeah, you're gonna present different scenarios and make it enticing and make it attractive to Jake. And the ones that are allotted to take it, they're gonna take it. Like the Apostle Elder said, not every Jake is gonna take it. Matter of fact, you're gonna have Jakes that's gonna straight out reject it and get killed by a guillotine.
Yeah.
That's it. If you don't mind bringing that up.
Oh yeah.
So it's hey man, it's real, man. It's as real as it gets. And you notice them other camps, they ain't talking about this stuff, man. What they talking about? Some fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, but this is what you're supposed to be doing. See, when you had the watchman would sit up on a tower to watch for the enemy. And when he saw the enemy coming, he would blow the trumpet to warn the people to get ready for war. And that's pretty much what we're doing. We're standing on the tower blowing the trumpet, warning the people, letting them know, look, this is what's coming. So prepare yourself. And we're telling them what I was saying earlier, the consequences and repercussions for taking that chip. That the Lord's going to destroy them if they take it. But that's what you're supposed to do. But then you got these hirelings that are not the shepherd, the true shepherds, like Yahushua is, that are telling the people different because they've been paid off.
Yeah, you're supposed to when you teach this Bible the right way, you're supposed to evoke passion, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna piss people off.
Yep.
Especially people in the higher ups. You're gonna piss them the fuck. Look at Yahushua. Why do you think they wanted to kill Yahushua? Because he was saying sweet nothings to everybody? No, he was stirring up the pot, man.
Yeah.
They say, hey, we got to get rid of this guy. His own people wanted to try to kill him, man. They tried to grab him, throw him off a mountain. Why? Because of the stuff he was saying, man. So the real prophets, they evoke passion, man. They stir shit up, man. Hey, the scripture says